I'm Sam, and basically I'm here because I want to be your friend. What's your name? Yeah. Tell me a little bit about you now. Like, where are you from? That's a nice part of the country. Any pets? Hmm. I'm a cat person myself, yeah. Tell me about your parents. I bet they're really neat. Was your mother overprotective by any chance? I don't know. Is there guilt in your family at all by any chance? I tell you, friendship is filled with surprises, and you just blew me away with that one. I was infatuated with this one for like 5, 6 years and never had a single date. Here's my brother. He's 10 years older than me. He used to play a game called Trees. And the thing was, he was the tree and I was the guy walking in the forest. And he fell over on me. And the object of the game was for me to get out from under the tree. Watch this. Oh, whoa. It's like I have a rubber nose. I used to make this noise. It's a noise that means I'm very excited and very happy. And I'd like to do it for you right now. One more picture of you and me together. What do you say? Ready? Smile.
It's yours?
No,
Your mother said she found it in your closet.
I don't know. One of the guys
Must have what?
Look, Dad, it's
Where
not.
did you get it?
Dad,
Answer me. Who taught you how to do this stuff?
You, all right? I learned it by watching you.
Parents who use drugs have children who use drugs.
Woo! Good afternoon, my friends, or evening, early evening on the east as it is. It's good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm still feeling a little under the weather, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Yeah, I had to go live just cuz listen, first off, the cunts at X/Twitter have permanently suspended my account once again. So yeah, I apparently told somebody to fuck their mother again. And I guess that's frowned upon in the Twitter world. But it is what it is. It's okay. Like, it's funny. This time when it happened, I was just like, I mean, I might appeal it, who knows? I don't know. But I don't really care. And I think most of it is just because, like, the way that Twitter has been the last few days, because it's brought out some of the worst in me. I'm not gonna lie. So I was just like, okay, like I'm not gonna stalk Twitter. At least not right now. I'm really not that worried about it. Exactly. Free speech, really? Now, if you guys really want me to come back on Twitter, start a campaign. Hashtag free the glarer. Free the glarer. See if that tracks. Which it won't, but see if it does. Yeah, so I happened on there and I happened on there and I saw this and I watched about maybe 30 seconds of it. And I was like, all right, I'm going live. And I got to show you guys this because this is really funny to me. I haven't really watched. You know I like to do reactions. What I find really funny about this though is like it's titled Video Update Number 1. So what this indicates to me is that Lindsay Gattani, aka Fake Victim, she is planning on putting out a series of these, and I'm fucking here for it. I can't wait. I love it. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna watch the first installment of these videos. Because I can't wait. I'm so excited. Let's see. Okay, so first indication that she's been drinking. I don't know what it is. Let me show this for a minute.
Today is Saturday, September 20th, 2025.
She can't help but do duck lips. Like it's a natural instinct for her to do duck lips. It's not even like she's posing for a picture and she's like, "Oh, let me do my duck lips." You know what I mean? She just can't help it. She's just like constantly the duck lipping, you know? Constantly duck lipping.
I'm trying to decide how I'm going to go about doing this.
Wow. You've already made a bad choice in how you are going to go about doing this, Lindsay, because you're clearly intoxicated. Clearly intoxicated. I don't know, man. Am I just tripping, or does her face look different than when I talked about her while she was in court? Is she one of those people who
that
is she one of those people that, like, as soon as they start drinking vodka, their face fucking melts? Oh my God, my cough sounds terrible, so I apologize for that, guys. And I can't laugh without coughing. That's where I'm at right now. I can barely breathe. Jenny, thank you so much. Free the glare, you cunts. We love you, El Jefe. I love you too. Thank you, Jenny. This is just amazing. Yeah, like, it's really funny. So this friend of mine, let me check the poll here. Oh, wow. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this 322 votes, and it's leaning towards no. Okay. Yeah, this was going to be the first thing. I'd have to ask the chat to see if it would fly. And it doesn't look like you guys would be interested. I'm going to leave the poll up, though. We'll see. So yeah, this is just very funny to me. This guy I know used to say he we all were hanging out at a buddy's house, and this buddy, he served us all like these Kahlua and basically White Russians, but like big ones, right? And my buddy Mike takes a big sip and he goes, "Vodka is the destroyer of my face." And I see that this is a thing with Lindsay here. I feel like vodka destroys her face. Her face is absolutely destroyed from vodka right now. Like you can absolutely see it.
The series of video clips that I'm about to put out there, the series of the truthful statements that I'm about to put out there. And I know everybody, the turtle riders are going to say that I'm not credible. You just might want to
Wow.
listen though to what I'm about to say. But let me be clear that I'm
we're
not credible.
we're trying to. Hold. Can I slow this down? Oh yes, I can. Oh my god, I love it. Hold on. How do I make her sound even more drunk? Right
Put
here.
out there. And I know everybody, the turtle riders are going to say that I'm not credible. You just might want to listen now to what I'm about to say. Let me be clear that
Oh my god, this is amazing.
series of things that I'm about to start putting out there have nothing to do with eating carne, or the ones that I'm going to start putting out
Holy
there
shit, lady.
are going to have no relevance, have nothing to do with eating carne. They're instead going to have to do with
Bruh. Oh my, I'll let you think about that for a second there, Lindsay. We have other things, pressing things.
Oh, here we go. Yeah.
I think we got a super dad. Super dad. I think we got a super dad. Super dad. Super dad. Super dad. Dad, 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 dad. I think we got a super dad.
How dare you?
Jeannie Lynn, thank you so much. Love you, Will. Too funny. Oh my god, this is so much fun.
I have to be careful how I word things down. They're gonna have to do with the
what, man?
Today, Junior?
The police officers
who were involved, who should have been trusted, who I have raised my children to believe.
Oh my god, with the
could be
raising.
trusted.
That is such a scary thing because I know that I have heard situations that would merit her children calling the police on her. And she is basically telling the world, thank you so much, Lala. She is telling the world that she has influence on whether or not her children should trust the police. This is a very scary thing because, as I've said many times, or as I just stated, we have heard recordings that would merit her children calling the police on her. Meatball Morrissey, Sketty State, thank you so much. I thought it was a botched lip job. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, there's a reason for warning labels on pill bottles. I believe it says something about not drinking with them mostly. Right. I agree. Disclaimer. Oh my god, this is unbelievable, bro.
And this isn't about anything to do with wanting people to feel
Bro.
anything to do with
Dude. She looks like she's having a real hard time. She looks like she's pushing one out, man. Oh, ow. I had too much salsa. I had way too much salsa. Oh my god. Oh, and the quizo that I had with it, the quizo, it was just too much. It was just too much. Oh my god. Oh god, help me.
wanting people to feel bad for me or thinking that I'm a victim.
Nobody thinks you're a victim, bro. Nobody except Grant is stupid enough to think you're a victim. Nobody believes anything you say. Nobody feels sorry for you. Nobody feels sorry for you at all.
Or trying to switch
Hold on.
sides or anything. This
Yeah.
is a story that I was never
Thank you, Miss
able
Holmes.
to tell. This was the truth. I was never able to tell my experience that I was never able to tell because of people on both sides.
Wow.
And two things can be true at the same time. So
Wow. Two things can be true at the same time.
I'm trying to
This girl is imploding, bro. This is unreal.
decide how I'm going to go about this, in what format I'm going to go about this. I have spoken and have meetings set up with people to speak about and I have to decide, do I do this on my own terms? Do I do this through a credible source? How do I do this?
Through a credible source? What do you mean? Like, what is she talking about? Does she say, is she trying to imply that she has dirt? Is she implying a blackmail-esque type situation here? I'm trying to wrap my head around what I'm fucking listening to. Because she doesn't know what the fuck is going on. Like, this woman is hammered drunk right now. This is amazing. Like, it's the middle of the day. You know what I mean? Like, when she recorded this, it was the middle of the day. On a Saturday, meaning her kids are home, not in school. Like, this is wild.
This is not about grifting. I am not certain people that are out there with YouTube channels trying to make people want to feel bad for them and earn $1 on it. That's not what it's about. I don't want any money.
Oh my God, you're killing me.
I mean, of course I need money. Like, money would be a necessity to help me deal with.
Disclaimer. Listen, so I'm playing it in slow mode because it's funnier. and it makes her sound even more drunk than she is. But I assure you, she's fucking drunk. But yes, the slow mode is there to exaggerate the drunken vibe here. So just to be fair to her.
The civil lawsuits that are frivolous and
That are what? I'm sorry.
vexatious.
That are what?
The civil lawsuits that are frivolous and vexatious that I have to deal with.
The
but
civil lawsuits that are what?
Civil lawsuits that are frivolous and vexatious.
I
that
love
have
it.
to deal with. but
Vexatious. I gotta hear that again. Hold
I
on.
don't that are filled with
This is wonderful.
the civil lawsuits that are frivolous and vexatious that I have
What?
to deal with. But I don't not
Vexatious.
asking for $1. I'm offering
Oh
this
my God.
information because it's the truth. And I'm sick of being
Sober? We know.
figuratively held at gunpoint
I agree with you, Angel Baby. Thank you.
to keep my mouth shut.
Held at gunpoint to keep her mouth shut.
Being figuratively held at gunpoint to keep my mouth shut. And I've been doing it for a long time. And so this is not about Incarnate. I know you guys all think that my vague and ambiguous
What?
tweets have been about
Ambiguous.
Incarnate. They are not.
Incarnate.
Let's make that very clear.
Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it clear.
And this is not about
You gotta make that clear. Yeah, make that very clear. Very clear.
anything to do with she's because I'm only repeating this because I've seen these comments like about me flipping, or I've heard or I'm fearful that I'm getting in trouble.
Like, you can tell what her concerns are. You can tell by her insane fucking threat to sue all these other people. You can tell what her concerns are, and you can tell what they are here too. She's like people online talking and saying this and that. She is still in I'm Aiden's ex mode, which she's not Aiden's ex. She's just somebody that was there to wear out. That's it. This is somebody who's like, all right, well, I got to sleep on my couch at home. So what do I do to keep my mind off that from time to time? Oh, I'll just fuck the shit out of this crazy person once in a while. Like, I get that. I've been there. I understand this. This is not abnormal behavior for a man. But she thinks that there's something else beyond that. And there isn't. And so she creates this situation to where it would be, to where Aiden has no choice, like dragging him to court for protective orders and charging him with bullshit and all of this. These are just ways. Make no mistake, people. These sound like, oh my God, I'm going to do everything I can to hurt this guy because I hate his guts so much. No, this is a woman who is obsessed with him, and these are her methods that she has resorted to stay connected to him on some level. That is what makes this so twisted. Do not make any mistake, folks. This isn't just somebody who is, oh my God, I'm going to just fucking find the most diabolical shit to hurt this guy. It's not. It's, I'm going to find diabolical shit to keep me connected to him somehow. That's what she's doing.
So I'm gonna turn on, or as better put it, the scorched earth method, blame everyone else method. No, that's not what this is about.
Wow.
This is about the truth and the story that I am finally able to tell.
What?
Without any, and the story that I am finally,
folks, she is finally able to tell her story, people. I mean, this is amazing. Finally, she can finally tell her story. This is quite the achievement. I love this. This is fantastic.
to tell without anybody sitting beside me, like the Netflix producers when there was a.
So far, she has said nothing of substance. Absolutely nothing. So far, she has not made one point. So far, all she has done is sit up there and ramble drunkenly. There has been absolutely nothing of substance to one thing that she has said so far. It is on slow mode.
A woman sitting beside me that had to be present when I spoke to them, which I didn't want any part of. I don't want to be on it.
Right.
Let's
I don't know if you heard what I had just said. You might have just gotten in here, but what I was saying is this is everything that you could see from her behavior. These are not ways that she's just trying to hurt you. She's trying to stay connected to you. All of these things keep her on some level connected to you. That's the most fascinating thing here. To me, anyway.
make that very clear. I don't want money.
Stop it.
Yes, I may have to incorporate that into my countersuits or whatever, or my potential lawsuits, because whatever. That's not
Oh my
what
God.
this is about.
I was not ready to do
Money
this stream.
has nothing to do. The truth is all that I care about.
Wow.
So, that being said, I
Okay.
have to take some time
Wow.
to think about how I'm going to proceed going forward?
That's what I was saying. Like,
In what form?
you can I've
From that?
noticed something here. Like, you notice how some people's fucking physical appearance changes when they drink. This bitch's face melts when she drinks vodka, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Like, you look at her standing in court. When you look at her standing in court, she's at least got some, like, her face keeps it together to some degree for the most part. Like, you could tell that she's an asshole. But here, like, you could tell that once she drinks a certain amount of alcohol, certain amount of vodka, it melts her. It literally melts her fucking face. Like, her face hangs off. Her face is trying to run downwards away from her skull. That's what's happening right here. Liz 88 gifted a membership, as always. So sweet. Thank you so much, Liz 88. Where's that shit? Here we go.
I want to do so.
Like, I've never seen that where somebody's face, once somebody gets drunk and starts getting shitty, I've never seen it where somebody's face is like, dude, I'm out of here. Her face. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. Her face is just like, I dude. All right, I'm gonna head out. I've never seen that shit before. That is amazing.
Whom I trust to put this information out there with, because and this was a question that was asked of me, I believe, in court under oath, about whether I hate Amy Carney. And let's be very clear about this. To hate someone.
You can do it. Come on.
In court.
Here we go.
Under
I gotta
oath
hear that one more time.
about whether I hate Amy Carney. And let's be very clear about something.
Clear. You can say the word clear.
Someone,
you know, like the
has
vodka.
to mean that you care about someone.
Holy shit.
I don't hate it. That's one thing I can say for certain. There are a lot of other people out there way more powerful than him, and
come on.
These people have been for a long time deceiving a lot of people.
Oh my
and I'm
God,
gonna
dude.
leave that at that for now. I'm going to elaborate out. Catch that? Elaborate more.
Oh
in
my
the
God.
future. In the near future. But
Exactly, bro. I already
let's
did it,
be
but
clear that
Today, Junior?
right now,
I didn't even pause her.
there's no goal here, I guess, other than getting the truth out there and finally, for the first time in the past 3 years, however long it's been,
Oh my god, dude.
being able to tell my side,
You haven't said
my
anything.
truth, my experience,
Oh
the
god, bro.
truth that
Let
I've
me
experienced.
shut up for a second. Let me explain something. One of my fucking social pet peeves right now that seem to happen. I've come to realize recently that when I hear someone use the term my truth, I automatically think they are someone not to be taken seriously at all. Like, as soon as I hear those words being used seriously by a human being and they go, it's my truth, it tells me that you have already gone through in your mind the question of whether or not you delude yourself into believing the things that you want to, and then you've justified it in your mind already by calling it your truth. So as soon as I hear someone go, my truth, I'm like, this is a fuck. This is an asshole. This is someone with no sense of accountability whatsoever.
About the people in very high positions of power.
Very high physicians of power.
Um,
Did she say physicians?
Without very high positions of power.
Physicians of power.
Without any repercussions, because at this point they've done the damage. And I know there's every time you say
Oh my fucking god, bro. One of the smaller kids is calling for her and she doesn't even so much as acknowledge it. She doesn't even so much as acknowledge the fact that she has a small child trying to get her attention. Not a 1 second, baby. Nothing. Not even a I'm looking right. Don't take that shit, dude. Can I come out of the closet now, mommy? Oh my god, dude. This is
you
crazy,
know
dude.
that, and out very high positions of power.
Listen.
Without any repercussions, because at this point they've done the damage. And I know there's every time you say you know that
not so much as an
time you
acknowledgement, not so much as a flinch. Look at this shit.
say done the damage. And I know there's every time you say
Okay, did you see what she just did there? She looked kind of to the direction, but consciously chose to ignore her child because whatever the fuck this is so much more important. Like, she went like this, and like I hear this kid, but what I'm doing is way more important than whatever the fuck my child needs. Clearly, What in the fuck? What's up, Kelly Reed? This is amazing. Oh my god. Is that Twisted Tragedies? The babysitter told me she drank all the time while pregnant, and Grace's words, have you seen these kids? They're retarded. Clay never stood a chance. Clay strong, everybody. R.I.P. baby Clay. Clay strong.
You know that every time you say that you think things can't get worse, of course they can. Of course it can make life much harder for me. But once I become public, once I put this information out there, it makes it a lot harder for them to do the things that they have been doing to other people. And regardless of the things that I believe Aiden Carney
You believe Aiden Carney what?
But the things that Aiden Carney has done to me that have hurt me and my children,
Such as?
I can set aside. I can compartmentalize that and put that way over there. Because right now, that doesn't matter.
This is amazing.
Right now, the truth to me matters, and the truth to me is that Aiden Carney
I love my
is a
chat so much.
blogger. Like, he's a YouTuber.
Jesus,
Aiden
lady. It's like, hold on. I'm such a child. Hold on. I had all these quesos and tacos. Oh God. Oh God. I had all these tacos. I can't take anything this woman's saying is seriously at all.
And has collaborated with a lot of horrible people.
Collaborated with a lot of horrible people.
And at this point, I'm probably accepting the fact that his charges are not going to go forward. So, that being said,
dude, like,
what do I have to lose?
Unreal.
There are
her children, it didn't even cross her mind. When she asked herself right there, what do I have to lose? And her children, look, Kelly's right there. Kelly's right there. It didn't even cross her mind. That's amazing.
And individuals that were determined what I now know were determined to take the.
She's not even in the slightest bit concerned with whatever her child is doing in the background there. I hear this child, and the child doesn't sound like she sounds like she's occupying herself, entertaining herself. Like she has this the sound of a toddler who is talking to ghosts and just keeping herself occupied and entertained.
This person down. And I knew nothing of that. I knew what he had done to
The next motherfucker in my chat that tells me to fucking play this shit at normal speed, I'm gonna slow it down even more. I ain't even gotten to the slowest part. It's not even the slowest. I could play this shit at fucking half of this.
me and my children.
Meatball Morrissey, Sketty State, thank you. Her children have pediatric poor face. I pray they are fed, cared for, and she has no pets. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what her kids look like, and I hope her kids turn out okay. But yeah, I worry about them.
And I was concerned about that. But these individuals had other motives, clearly. So, since I have now found out that these charges are likely not going forward, and the damage has been done to me and my children, irreparable harm. Irreparable harm that will never
What kind of harm?
been done to me and my children.
What kind of harm?
Irreparable harm.
Irreparable harm.
Irreparable harm that will harm
This is fucking amazing.
me and my children. Irreparable harm.
Come on.
Irreparable harm that will never
Oh my god,
be
this is
able to
great.
be undone. Yes, a lot of it was his fault, but the people that are supposed to be trusted by citizens of the United States, by taxpayers, by the police officers, the local police, the
Thank you.
state police, the feds, the people that are supposed to be trusted.
You're right, exactly. You mean the ones that colluded with you to frame Aiden Carney because you didn't like the fact that he didn't buy your bullshit pregnancy story. You mean that? Those law enforcement agents?
That's where the highest accountability takes place. That's where we have to really start to speak up. And sure, call me not credible. I know I've got all these people that want to say all these things about me.
No.
Not one of you knows.
Stop it. How can screaming "fuck me daddy" on a recording while you're getting railed up against a fridge, how can that make you not credible? How can threatening to perform an abortion in front of your children in somebody's driveway just to make a statement, how could we find you not credible. Amazing. Is this her acceptance speech for Ratchet of the Year? I mean, right? That's what it comes off like. Thank you, Stephanie. Amazing. Jay Woodall, member for 14 months. This is taking accountability. Right. This is awesome. Ginger Freckles, Clara, don't ever stop being you. Thank you so much.
Damn thing about my actual life. But I will tell you
What's up, Court Chop?
that you're gonna be surprised when you hear what I have to say and when you hear what has actually occurred. And
This is amazing.
actually, the conversations that actually took place. And
I'm blown away by the fact that, like, you know what she's doing right now. She's too drunk to focus on two things at the same time. One, she is easily, and I say this, I hate how overused this word is, but it clearly applies to this person. She is narcissistic. She everything that she does is to get attention every way possible. She got herself involved with Aiden in the first place because she thought it would bring her some sort of local status amongst her local community. She thought that she would be getting more attention because she was Turtle Boy's girlfriend, even though she was not. She misunderstood grossly the nature of their association. She absolutely misjudged it. So, but she realizes that this is the case and then starts getting visceral. I can never get those correct. But narcissism is absolutely applied here because she is, you can see it right here just in this video. She is so drunk that she cannot focus on what she's saying because she is too concerned with how she looks in the camera. That's why she keeps messing with her hair. That's why she keeps going like this and going like this. And then she, watch, just pay attention to her. And she is so distracted by her own marveling at her own looks because in her mind, she's a fucking supermodel. But the truth is that her face is melting and she doesn't realize it, which is really weird. But her face is absolutely melting. And for some reason, she thinks she's the most gorgeous woman on the planet. And because she is so distracted by this, she can't even focus on what she's saying.
I would just ask that you at least give it a listen. Just at least listen. If you hear what I have to say, and then, excuse me 1 second.
Oh my God. She's actually going to tend to her children. Like, here's the thing is like, people are like, oh my God, Aiden, how could you fuck her? Like, I get that part. What I don't get is that he allowed himself to be seen in public with her. That right there is the one part that I have questions about. But other than that, you know, like behind closed doors, I do get it. I get it. You know, us dudes, our standards get low when we see certain types of behavior. They lower a little bit. I'm never going to judge Aiden for that. I've done way worse. But like, I'm still trying to wrap my head around like why anybody would think it's a good idea to hang out with this woman in public on any level.
I'm sorry about that. after what you
Sorry about what?
hear, if you still want to judge me and say the horrific things you say about me, I can't stop you. Freedom of speech, right?
So a kid probably just got hurt. I don't know if you can hear that. And she doesn't give the slightest fuck. Like, her kid started crying. Like, I don't know about, dude, any other parent, dude. And even my mom was like, you know, like, I grew up in the 80s, dude. Like, even my mom was like, you know, this better be something that's going to make me fucking get up and miss parts of my show. You know what I mean? Like, this better be something. But my mom always got up. If she heard me or my brother cry, she always got up because, you know, one of us could be hurt. Right here, you hear a toddler start crying and she doesn't give a fuck.
But I would ask that.
So,
Sorry.
so she paused the video and edited it. So basically, what just happened, the impression I'm getting, paused the video, got up, said, "Hey, y'all need to shut the fuck up because I'm trying to make a video, okay? My life, you think that your life is the only important lives here? You shitty little kids, blah, 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 blah." And then comes back and starts the video again and is like, "Sorry about that. Excuse me. Sorry. Wow, bro.
I do have children, so and that's the other thing. I get very few. I have four kids that I'm raising alone, so
Wow." You are acting like you deserve an award for that shit. Yet you're sitting here videotaping yourself ignoring them.
I don't have the free time that you think that I do, but just
I mean, this looks pretty free.
give it a listen after you hear what I have to say.
Give what a listen.
After and I'm probably gonna have to do this in segments, after everything that I have said and you have heard, if you still feel the same way, great, go ahead, whatever. Free speech at it. But I would ask that you at least listen.
Jesus Christ, lady.
And pay attention. And some things I cannot say still at the moment because there's still things going on that I have to watch myself. There's still threats being made by certain individuals.
Oh my
There's
God.
still a lot of people in high positions of power. I still have
High
minor
positions
children.
of power.
But, and I'm not asking you to feel bad for me. I'm not asking you to portray me as this is not what that's about. Okay? Let's make that very clear.
This is amazing.
Just listen to what I have to say.
Like, how is this not going to get played in court?
And then once you hear what I have to say in its conclusion, then make your own determination.
Dude, I'm picturing Mark Betterow and Tim Bradle texting each other and cracking up. Like, I'm picturing that happening. I don't know if that happened. I don't know, but it makes me feel good thinking that that's totally what happened as soon as this dropped. As soon as this dropped, Mark Betterow, Tim Bradle sitting there just fucking belly laughing. Make a joke after joke. I can't. It brings me joy thinking about that.
Because there is a lot.
Wow.
A lot.
Right there. She just got distracted by her own image.
A lot.
She just gets distracted by her own image right here. Watch. Right there. Boom.
A lot.
That's crazy. Look, watch.
Because there is a lot.
Wait. Oh my God. I look so good right here.
A lot.
That
a lot of people don't know.
This woman is bad news, bro.
Stay tuned.
Oh my God. And look she went on a crazy tagging spree here. She tagged Gretchen Voss. She tagged the Mass State Police, the FBI, Boston Globe, Christina Rex, Ted Daniel, Flint McGogan, Rob Miller, Netflix, civil rights. This is amazing. And then somebody commented here, you and Kate have never understood what you were getting involved in. If you think for 1 minute that the Mass State Police or the NCDO are going to support or protect you from any impending litigation, you are sadly mistaken. They are laughing at you. And then she says, please don't associate me with Kate Peter ever. Thank you. This has gone on for far too long. Let's see what the replies are. Yes, Lindsay, all of this has gone much too long. You know what you did was wrong. Maybe it's time to redeem yourself and take a trip to Uncle Joe's house. They need to pay for what they did, and you and everyone else involved. Look it, and fucking Altman says, hammered in the middle of the day with your kids there. Great look, Lindsay. I hope someone sent a wellness check on you. Your kids deserve better than a drunk as a mom. Yeah, man, this is bad, bro. Hammered in the middle of the day, bro. Oh my gosh. Are there more? I have to see it. Is there a video update too? Please let there be a video update too. There's not. Bummer. This is just crazy. I mean, this is fucking wild, bro. I absolutely love this shit. Dude, I'm kind of relieved that I'm no longer on Twitter because dude. Like, it's just so fucking stupid. So much of it. I don't give a fuck about Jimmy Kimmel, dude. Like, and they're gonna do a Dateline, or they did a Dateline of Sandra Birchmore, her case yesterday, I think. Either that or it's, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last night that they did it. And yo, I watched this new Netflix show with Jason Bateman, Black Rabbit. Oh my god. That shit was crazy. It's a good show. Yeah, that shit was fucking wild. We can't watch Dateline. It's copyright protected. And I know it's gonna piss me off. I feel like it's gonna piss me off. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's do that. I don't see Sue O'Connell's tweet about Aiden. I see a lot of stuff about Trump. I see some retweets. But I do want to read. Okay, I can see that these are kind of... Oh, okay, here. All right, let's see this. This is a Sue O'Connell tweet. Let's see. Why I haven't weighed in on the Aiden Carney charges. I've been getting asked why I haven't commented on the Dr. Turtle Boy charges. Here's where I stand. There's a good chance I'll be assigned to cover this trial, just like I did with Karen Reed, and will do with the upcoming Brian Walsh case. My job assignment is crystal clear. React to what happens in the courtroom, not the pretrial filings or motions. That means what? That means I deliberately haven't reviewed the material, period. That also means I can't offer you an informed opinion without doing my homework. So I'm doing my job. Here's the other piece I've been working on. I've been working with my colleagues on one of his cases, helping gather information, interviewing subjects, etc. That means since I'm working more in the roles as a reporter, commentators sometimes report, like a pitcher who also covers first base. I absolutely cannot comment on those matters until they're resolved. First Amendment cases that First Amendment cases that make it to trial, they're rarely black and white. The speech usually sits in some murky gray area, which is exactly why these cases are complicated. Understanding not just what the evidence shows, but how the evidence was collected. That's essential. And to everyone asking me, I love that she's saying that. Like, I mean, okay, yeah, we know that. But okay. What if my take isn't what you're expecting? Nobody cares. What if it actually works against whatever outcome you're hoping for? What if my opinion gets dragged into the trial testimony, but not in the way that helps your side? Bottom line, I don't know if Carney's actions constitute protected speech. He is being granted his right to due process, and his actions are being lawfully adjudicated. When I see all the evidence presented properly in court, when we learn more about how the investigation was conducted, then I'll have an opinion worth sharing. I mean, this is all bullshit because receipts have been provided already on a lot of this stuff. Until then, I'm doing what good opinion journalists are supposed to do, waiting for the facts before commenting. Revolutionary concept, I know. And yes, I'm waiting, not investigating, rather to the second and third paragraphs to understand how I do things behind the scenes impact my finished work. And then like she reposted this. So you are a reporter, Sue? Like Sue O'Connell is one of the most frustrating, flip-floppy, wishy-washy motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. I mean, I want to be nice to her, and then it's just like she ends up fucking doing something that is just classic fucking Sue O'Connell, you know? And immediately, like, I start to feel good about her, and then she just fucking... She writes, even every now and then I think I'll post a carefully written explanation folks will read and understand. And when I do, the more I then mourn the loss of reading comprehension and critical thinking skills. And it's just funny because right there it's just like this like weird level of gaslighting, and it's like no, dude, like we understood what you wrote. The problem is that it doesn't mean shit. And you're lying. Because either you report on things or you don't report on things. And the fact is, it's just like she hasn't even expressed an opinion. And the reason why everybody's bringing this up, let me make this clear. Because people are kind of wondering, I bet you there's a bunch of people here wondering, well, who gives a fuck about Sue O'Connell, dude? Like, who cares that she's talking about Aiden's case or not talking about Aiden's case? Who gives a fuck? Right? Okay, that's fair. But the thing is, it's just like, she brought attention onto herself because what ended up happening was she started getting loud about the First Amendment and censorship and shit when it came to Jimmy Kimmel. And then that all of a sudden brought up the question like, well, why didn't you, if you're so passionate about free speech and so passionate about the First Amendment, why have you been actively avoiding going over the details of Aidan Carney's case? And it affects you there locally. So there's nothing that she's going to say. That's the whole point. That's why she got all frustrated. Like, oh, I guess reading comprehension and critical. No, Sue. The fact is that you have not answered this question. You're saying, oh, well, it's not worth it to me to go over things like motions or whatever, but it's worth it to you to go over rumors as to why and who was responsible for canning Jimmy Kimmel. I mean, let's get real, because there's no clear answer on that. It's just the internet is flooded with people talking about, oh, well, it was the FCC, or it was the private company, or it was this, or it was that. And it's like, dude, the point is that the man is fucking being censored. I mean, that's the way I look at it. I went on a rant about this. I lost a shit ton of subscribers over it, which is fine. But I mean, I'm just making the point that I fucking went on a very, very loud tangent about this 2 days ago. And I stand by every word I said. I stand by every single fucking word I said. It's not cancel culture. It's consequence culture. It's cancel culture, dude. It's fucking cancel culture. It's the stupidest shit in the world. Like, think about it. The only difference is when the left canceled Gina Carano and the left canceled fucking Roseanne Barr. The only reason you didn't hear the left go, it's not cancel culture, it's consequence culture, is because they didn't think of it. That's it. That's literally the only reason, because they didn't fucking think of it. Of course, they're just going to come up with something to justify canceling somebody. That's all that is. Consequence culture is a stupid fucking term designed to justify cancel culture. That's all it is. It's like venting. Well, I don't like to complain. I vent. No, bro. No. Venting is just a made-up bullshit word designed to excuse complaining. You're complaining. That's what venting is. You're complaining. Stop making up bullshit words designed to excuse shit because you know nobody wants to fucking be around somebody who fucking complains all the time. And then you justify it by calling it something else. And it gaslights people and goes, "Oh fuck, you're going to treat this person like that when they're venting? Really? When they're venting?" It's my truth. Exactly, Kevin Keene. It's my truth. My truth. I agree. That's what it boils down to, Scott McGinnis, is she has political bias. Sue O'Connell doesn't want to come off in any way like she is saying anything negative about her leftist people and her leftist agenda, anything that contradicts her leftist agenda in any way. And Kimmel wasn't canceled. He's not canceled. Like, somebody's going to give him a fucking job. You know what I mean? Like, especially since you got every fucking jackass in Hollywood backing him up, you know? Yeah, man. And I don't agree with calling DCF on people, man. Like, unless, you know, of course, unless you saw something that was just like directly a danger to a kid. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to be wasting those fucking resources, man. There's people out there that really need help. You know, like Lindsay Gattani has baby daddies and shit that fucking are perfectly capable of handling their own family business. There's no reason to step into that shit, in my opinion. What's up, Scott? Good to see you, buddy. Bro, I gotta be honest, man. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be live that long. I'm pretty sure Aiden's gonna go live at 9. I was hoping to hang out long enough to like kill time till then, but what I'll probably do is just open the phone lines for a little while anyway. Make this a 2-hour one instead of a 3-hour one. I mean, the bottom line is it's always been okay to make political satire As soon as it's not okay to make political satire, we've got a problem. We've got a real problem in this country. Do what, Olivia? I don't know what you're talking about. Do something. Fuck out of here. Do something. Do what? All right, phone lines are open. Oh, reference to Jen McKee. Yeah, man. So I'm suspended permanently on Twitter. I'm gonna have to appeal. You gotta start a campaign, folks. If you feel I was unjustly suspended off Twitter, then make a Free the glare.
Call from
Sean from Tucson.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
You're talking to Sean from Tucson, also a pain moving forward. What you doing, dude? How you feel?
I feel all right. How are you, Sean from Tucson?
I'm feeling pretty good now that you're on, because you always add to my buzz, no matter what's happening.
Can't have that, Mr. Tuscan.
I want you to know that I really appreciate everything you've done, and your channel means a lot to me, and I know it means to a lot of people. And like I said, you add to my buzz. That's all I wanted to say, bro.
Love it, man. I appreciate you making an effort to call in and let me know. It means a lot.
I love you. I love you too, bro. Thank you.
All right, Tuscan. See ya.
All right. Bye-bye.
He said, "You have my buzz, man." Love that shit. I just picture that dude sitting around, whole bunch of cactuses around him and shit. He's like, "Yeah, man. Got the glare playing in my phone. My buzz, man."
call from
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
that's Lindsay Gaetani.
Is it now?
Hi, Glarer.
Hi.
My kids and Aiden are looking for a place to go. Can you help?
All right. This was I gave you the opportunity for this to be funny.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
sorry.
no good.
Sorry to everybody.
You failed. You
Failed
failed.
horribly. Yeah. Point.
Boing, boing,
I
bow.
will.
Wow. Jesus Christ.
Ooh, you suck.
Unreal. She did own the fail. It happens, dude. Fails happen. That's the chance you take.
Call from
Liz.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, Will, it's Liz. I said if no one else is going to call in, I will.
What's up, Liz?
Not much. You know what? That was heartbreaking to me. I know, like, some people find it funny,
It is funny.
but no.
Don't ruin it for us, Liz.
No, it's not funny.
Don't
It's
be a
not
party
funny.
pooper.
No, just that she has kids there.
We know.
Them poor
Yeah.
kids.
No,
you
nobody's
know?
denying that. Yeah. That's terrible.
No, that's the only thing that sucks. I mean, how old are them kids? Does anyone know?
Oh no, I mean Aiden does, but I don't ask.
Yeah.
I don't ask those kind of questions. I just
You know what? Right. I just hope someone in our family intervenes, because I know if that was my child, I'd be right over there taking them kids. I'm sorry, That's just, no, I know. I shouldn't be a party pooper, but Jesus Christ. Was she all just drunk? Like, I don't know.
Yeah, now
What-
in fairness, I had slowed down the video to make to add to the drunken effect.
Right.
But she was absolutely drunk. You could tell she was drunk.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't even really comprehend what she was saying, because I was like I was really taken back. I'm like, oh, Jesus. What was she talking about?
She didn't make one point. She just made a lot of empty threats,
Right. Like she's going after everybody and their brother.
Right.
It seems like, oh man, this is not going to be good for her.
No, I mean, the more these things happen, the more I'm enjoying it. Like the more time goes by, she's realizing more and more that she has less and less control. And so these are all acts of desperation of trying to somehow gain control. And so she makes these really weird, bluffy posts, and now she's now she's making videos.
No, I didn't see any of her posts, and I'm sorry you shut off X. See, I never know who's on, who's off.
Yeah.
But how long do you get shut off for, like when you get kicked off?
Oh, well, I mean, it says I'm permanently shut off, but I can appeal as many times as I want. I just haven't bothered to appeal yet.
So you're permanently?
Right now, I'm just enjoying not being on Twitter because it was really getting to me. I was sick in bed, and then I was just going through it, and then that's what happened. Like I just lost patience with somebody who was just like, fuck your mother, and then they reported it. And then said it was like hateful, threatening speech, and I was just like, "How in the fuck is that? What that is?"
Well, to be honest with you, I've only been on for like a month, and it is like a toxic place to be. And I don't even know how to use it really. But some of the shit, it's like, wow. Whatever. I'm just gonna check it out a little longer, but that's it. But no, you know what? I think I feel bad about Lindsay, because my sister, she had issues, and she ended up overdosing. And I just think I maybe see that a little in her, and it just makes me sad. We tried to help my sister. Like, does anyone try and help her? Like, she's like toxic.
She's incredibly toxic. There's no helping her.
Right. And it's fine if she's going to be that way, but somebody's got to take them kids. That's no way to grow up. Oh my God,
Right.
Shit. I mean, I wasn't the Virgin Mary, but my kids grew up pretty good. I mean, I had a few stumble blocks, but
we all do.
They always came they always came first, I hope, I can't say that I did, like I said, I had my downfalls, but I don't think it affected them. They say it didn't, and it wasn't all the time. It was just, a slip here and there, but never were they left alone. Never were they without anything,
Yeah.
But,
I mean, right. Well, you probably weren't pounding vodka in the middle of the day on a Saturday.
No, but I was smelling stuff during the day. Put it that way.
Yeah, it happens.
But I just feel bad for the kids. But I will I'm waiting for Causey to call in.
Well, we'll see.
All right. Well, you have a great night, and I can't wait to see what happens tonight with Aiden.
Yeah, me too. All right. See
All
you
right.
later,
You
Liz.
have a good one, and I hope your knee is getting better. I know you said it is, but
thank you.
Please take care of that. That's important.
Will do. Thanks, Liz.
All right, honey. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Call from
Mass and Cass.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Mass and Cass.
What's up, Master Cass?
I just wanted to call in and say, fuck you, Lindsay.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's all.
All right.
All right.
Will, I hope you have a great night.
Thank you. You too.
Good night.
Bye bye. All right. Fuck you, Lindsay. Anybody else want to call in and say, fuck you, Lindsay? This is fun stuff. Mass and Cass. Fuck you, Lindsay. That's the best. I love that shit.
Call from
Tammy.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this
Hey.
is Tammy.
Hey, Tammy.
Hey, how are you?
I'm all right. How are you?
So I have a question
Okay.
for all the new viewers. I'm a newer one, maybe 3 or 4 months, but you always go on about how you got the name Glairer. I want to hear it.
I always go on
If
about
it's-
it.
No, just like everybody knows the story. Some of us newer viewers do not. Is it okay if I ask the question?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I'm just not in the mood, but okay, I will. So yeah, it's basically an acronym. Like it's just a way for me to manage my depression and anxiety in a nutshell.
I get that.
I'm not going to get in a whole deep
helps a lot
story
of
about it.
people.
You'll have to go back to my live streams and look at those. But it stands for gratitude, logic, awareness, acceptance, accountability, rationality, empathy, resilience. And I try to focus on
I
those
love
things.
that.
Yeah, I try to focus on those things, and it makes things easier to
Right.
manage. That's all.
Right. And I just thought maybe it was inspiring and maybe it would help a lot of more people
Right on. Yeah.
if I heard it.
Yeah. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Always glad to see you.
Right on. Appreciate that.
Yeah. And I appreciate your coverage as well
Right
and
on.
your content.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you.
All right.
Peace.
Bye-bye. That was nice. I'm still so fucking sick.
Call from
Heidi.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Heidi.
Heidi?
Yes.
Hi, Heidi.
Hi, Will. I'm just curious as to why Kate has been so quiet lately. I was wondering if we could do some type of poll.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe she got a lawyer and her lawyer told her to shut the fuck up.
You think she hasn't been threatened by Tully?
I have no idea. Like, yeah.
Sean from Tucson here is saying she should shut the hell up anyway.
Oh, okay. Okay. So you guys are okay. Right on.
That's pain moving forward.
Tuscan Sean. Okay. Right on.
Yeah, but seriously, I've been really concerned. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, I'm not concerned about it.
No?
No, not at all. I think that Bettero and Bradel have the case is in good hands. They have what they have, and they don't need her to be blasting herself all over the internet. They have what they have, and whatever they have is going to be effective, and it's going to prove what they need to prove.
I completely agree with you. Nice talking with you.
You too. Thanks for calling.
Thanks. Have a great night.
All right. You too. Bye-bye. I mean, she didn't log earlier. She just looks foolish.
Call from
Jennifer.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Jennifer, hi, Will.
Hi, Jennifer.
How's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Good. How's your knee? How's your knee?
It's getting there. Thanks for asking.
That's good. I love my Clever and Drago pillow I got. It's the best.
Right on. You got a Clever and Drago pillow. I love that.
Yeah, and I got a t-shirt, a sweatshirt. I bought all kinds of stuff.
Oh, thank you.
I love
for
you.
that.
You're great.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you're enjoying it.
I over, but I didn't go. Hello?
You what now?
I said I wish I could have saw you at the Wilbur Theater, but
Oh.
I didn't get tickets.
Oh, yeah, it was tough, man. But we had a good time. We had fun.
Well, that's awesome. All right, listen, just wanted to give you a heads up. I love you. I love what you do. I love what you stand for. I love Clever and Drago, and keep doing what you're doing.
Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All
I
right.
might move to Tennessee soon, so I'll let you know.
All right.
All right, Massachusetts sucks.
That's what I'm seeing. But the people
Yeah.
are great. So
Yeah, definitely. I've lived on my street for 48 years.
yeah.
Never lived off the street. Never lived on the state. Never moved anywhere.
Yeah. But yeah, that's wow. Thank you for calling, Jennifer. I
Nice
appreciate
fucking
it.
beam right now. Listen, you do what you do.
All right. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
All right. Have a good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Call from
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, London.
London. How are we doing, London?
I'm good. Quick question, because I don't really get all the CC and whatnot. I have to ask, where is Meredith? Like-
She's been
See, you're doing it already.
she's been
Why is it so secret?
what secrets are you talking? I'm saying I don't know what you're talking about. I've seen Meredith in my chat several times in the last few times I've gone live.
Oh, well, I'm not like, I don't
She has
follow
a every little
wrench.
thing. Yeah, she has a blue wrench.
No,
here,
are you
so
talking about Aiden's Meredith?
I wess isn't that who you're talking about?
I'm talking about Aiden's Meredith.
Same here.
I don't know if your wrench Meredith is that Meredith.
Yeah, it's the same Meredith.
Okay, well then, I could just ask her then, or
Yeah.
because it seems
She was
secret.
she was at the encore too after the Wilbur.
I heard that. Well, listen, I'm in North Carolina, so I don't know.
Okay.
I just listen to all my details from these things. It's no big deal, but it just seems like it was so secret that I just wanted to know more. I probably wouldn't have paid attention.
I'm trying to
Otherwise.
understand where you're getting secrets from. Like I don't see what secrets
It's
you're
a
talking
vibe.
about.
No, it's just a
it's
vibe.
a vibe.
Yeah, I feel like you're ramping up to attack me, and I'm not
no.
coming at you. I swear.
No, I'm just letting you continue, and I'm hoping the more you say what you're saying, you realize how silly it sounds. Respectfully.
Look, it's not important, but we all kind of got sucked in here. I'm probably not the only one that is wondering, but anytime it comes up, it's kind of just like everybody dodges it. And I mean, I don't know. Oh, okay. So they're still together? I'm just asking. I'm going to be the one. I don't know why.
Question. That's the big question, is whether or not they're together. That's what this is all leading up to.
It's not a big question. It's just a
But
question.
but that's the question that you really wanted to know, right?
Yes.
Okay.
But I think I kind of said that.
Can I answer that question with a question?
Sure.
Why in
probably
blue?
know what you're-
Why in blue perfect fucking hell would you think that I know that?
Well, because your friend, like when people date people, they kind of know who they're dating and whatnot. Like,
Better
And now
better
you're kind
question.
of doing it. Everybody's like, who, what, why do you want to know? Like,
Better question.
I don't think it's that big of a deal.
Better question. Why do you think that I would discuss someone else's personal business with my entire audience or anyone who's even part of the
Because
audience?
because it just seems like that's common knowledge.
And
even
even
voluntarily with him.
and
I
even
mean,
an
they're
even
dating,
better
and
question.
then we're supposed to just expect her to disappear and no one talks about it.
And even a better question than that is, why the fuck do you care? What difference does it make in your life whether or not two people are dating or they're not dating or what?
Why do you ask yourself questions? It's just a question. I guarantee I'm not the only one. If they broke up, fine, great. I hope nobody is sick or I hope there's no issue, but I am not the only one that has asked this. And I'm not trying to get all,
I got another question. So if you've got a vibe that everything's so secretive, wouldn't you feel like there's probably a reason behind people being so secretive? And wouldn't your instinct be to respect the boundaries that clearly are set and people don't want you to know? So why ask?
I don't think they're clear boundaries. I think everybody dodges, and that just makes it more curious to me.
So you're nosy.
I mean, it's not a big deal. It's just a question, but people answer it like this or dodge it, and that makes it kind of a deal.
No, it doesn't.
Like, so, and he brought her in to this, whole thing. Well, I don't know. I don't know these people.
I would be embarrassed too.
Huh?
I would be embarrassed too.
I didn't say I was embarrassed.
Oh, I was maybe.
I'm not embarrassed.
Maybe I was hoping you would be, but okay.
Why? Because I'm asking this question? Is that so offensive?
It's not offensive. It just doesn't.
Then why are you mad?
I'm not mad at all. Do I
right.
seem mad at all? I'm
You
asking.
seem a little irritated.
No.
Maybe just a smidge.
I'm incredibly curious because I love being.
Well, me too.
I love getting
Me
someone in a
too.
position like this where I could try to probe your brain. What is it about other people's
Well, I don't
personal
have that much
relationships?
time, and
What
look,
is it
my
about?
brain's not perfect.
You called in. So what is it about other people's personal relationships that fascinates you so much?
It's not that fascinating. Again, it's just a question. So it's not any more or any less. And I just had the balls to ask it. That's it. But if you don't want to answer, that's okay. Fine.
Okay. Yeah. Right on. Well, thanks for calling.
Okay, respectfully, no hard feelings. I'm just curious, like you are.
Great. All right. Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Later.
Wow. That was just incredible. She had the guys. Ask.
Call from
Christy.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Christy from Colorado.
Hi, Christy from Colorado.
I have been watching you for a couple of years now, and
Right on.
I'm a lonely, I guess, divorced mom too. But my family doesn't want to hear anything about it. They think I'm ridiculous because I don't watch real TV. I think this is real TV. It's good for me.
Oh, this is better than, I mean, because what you're watching, that's an oxymoron. There's no such thing as a real TV.
Well, let's just say I have been involved in the Karen Reed shit for a while because I got between my two dogs. And when this case very, very first started getting any hint of it, I saw the arm. And I have been a free Karen Reed all the way. My arm is scarred and looked just like that. So I didn't have to be an expert. And, that was the stupidest that they tried to say it was from the car. I'm educated, but come on, that was so obvious. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So,
mean,
you know,
that was most people's first sign was those injuries, for sure.
well, yeah, and I tried to tell my kids that, and they didn't even want to hear about this case. And now I'm trying to tell them that it was just a big show. And, you know, I miss being at the Wilbur too, even though I'm in Colorado. And I always feel guilty, just so you know, because I watch all of you guys, Nurse Kim, the Jerks, you know, LTL, everybody, but I can't subscribe because I'm on Social Security disability, and my mom and my kids already are helping me.
It's free to
So
subscribe. It's
I
free to
always feel
subscribe,
like
though.
so I always feel like, well, I'm a free subscriber. Don't get me wrong.
That's
I'm
okay.
always a free
Yeah.
subscriber. I just am a lurker in the background. So I always want to do
Yeah.
chats, and I always watch your fundraisers. So I'm here in spirit, just so you know.
No, yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome.
And
I appreciate it.
if I could afford sweatshirts and pillows of your animals, I would too.
Yeah, no, yeah, there's no. I mean, the stuff is there in case you wanted to own Glare merch. You know, that's all it's
Well,
there
you're
for.
awesome, and I think if you're willing to lose subscribers for your opinion, that's perfect. I'm all there.
Yeah, I mean, I've always been like that. I've just always been like that. There's no point in doing this on my terms if it's not on my terms. You know what I mean?
Right, and I agree exactly what you said about the lawyer. You know about it being a brand thing, and then you're filling the thing.
Right, and I'm saying that's
Totally
totally
agree.
okay. That's totally okay. Like it's not.
Oh, I know,
criticism.
because I watch him too. Don't get me wrong.
Sometimes I'm
You
like,
know?
I wish I was more self-disciplined like that. I wish I was more self-disciplined to not use cuss words when I do streams. Like sometimes I
I don't know.
actually
You got to.
sometimes I struggle with that.
Us
You know what I mean?
People need to hear it. We need to hear that.
Well,
though. We're feeling
at
it.
the end of the day, I always decide just to stick to just being you and doing what you do. You know what I mean? But I'm saying I struggle with that sometimes where I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should just fucking grow up, be more responsible, and just start treating my channel like a business and blah blah blah. And then I'm just like, fuck all that, man. That defeats the purpose of doing this the way that I do it.
Get more
Yeah.
professional like Aiden.
I mean, right. But the thing is Aiden deserves all the success that he has because Aiden,
Yeah, he does.
Aiden fucking hustles, man. Aiden got out there and fucking took the chances that nobody else was willing to take, and he ended up going to jail for it. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Like-
and I watched every single one of those incidents
Right.
when he went and hassled them before he got charged.
Yeah, that's it's totally different. So the way that I see it is I have exactly the amount of success that what I do deserves. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like I'm perfectly content. I am
Well,
more than
congratulations
I am very
for
grateful.
being part of the crew with all the going to the Wilbur and getting to do all that and being with everybody. That's awesome.
That was an honor. That was crazy. Like that's an experience I'll never ever forget. And I'm gonna be grateful to Aiden for that, and Jimmy, and and everybody that I got
Oh,
to
I know.
participate with, and everybody
I wake
about
up
tickets.
during the night because of my disability. I can't sleep a lot, so I was awake watching Jimmy stream in the middle of the night.
Yeah,
It was great to be having something to see at 2:30. And when he said somebody asked if he was really live, it's like, hell yeah, he's live. But I always try to catch you, so that's why I feel like a lurker, because I got all the ring bells. So
Well,
know
I
when you're
mean,
coming on.
it's free to subscribe, and you could still chat. You just, yeah, you could still say hello in the chat. You don't have to. It doesn't cost anything. Is what
Well,
I'm saying.
Hey, and I vape now just because now I'm politically correct for my children, so I don't smell. But boy, do I love the smell of a cigarette. I'm one of those people. And so I have to just say, no, I vape because now I'm politically correct.
Yeah. Well, okay.
I miss the cigarettes. I do, but I'll just tell you, I tried hypnotism. I've done the quit line. I've done patches. I've done it all. I give up. So it's my vice and whatever.
Yeah,
So
I'm kind of getting to that point
you
myself.
do you, and it does make the cold last longer. We all know that. So just hang in there.
I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate you calling.
All right. Have a good night.
All right, you too. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Damn it, I lost my last caller. Fuck, it always happens. She vapes, man. You know? Vapes.
Call from.
You're on. Who am I speaking with?
Hi, this is Neil.
What's up, Neil?
Yeah. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Hey, I just wanted to tell you when we were at the Encore, my wife met you and she literally cried. She was so excited to see you.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I seen you there, and then I got coined this mini glare thing, and that was kind of cool.
Oh,
And
you're the mini glare guy? That's you? Okay. Yeah, right on, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, I made a
Go
joke
ahead.
in his chat. It was just a joke. Like, I realized it was margarita, whatever. Like, it was a joke.
Oh, you figured that out?
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
I was just a joke.
Yeah, I don't smoke the crack, you know. So, and it was actually something
And
that
I
was
thought-
really embarrassing for me to have to put up with
And I
during that.
thought you were just some rando guy that happened to be there. I didn't realize you were a follower, and you know.
No, she barely was able to pull it together because Turtle Boy was right around the corner, and she wanted a picture with him too, and she like barely was able to pull herself together to get that picture. But she and me, that was one of the funnest events we'd ever been to. So
That's her right there, Leslie, right? Okay.
yeah, Leslie,
Right
yeah.
on. Okay, cool. Right on. Yeah, no, that was a good time, man. I was glad that I got to meet you guys.
Yep. It was good meeting you too, and you killed it up there on stage. Did an
Appreciate that,
amazing
man.
job.
Appreciate that. Thanks, man.
Yeah. And I thank you for everything that you did to help Karen Reed and now Turtle Boy. It's just amazing what the power of this community can do.
Yeah, that you said it there, man. It's the community, like everybody, all you guys, you know. I'm just one of you guys, you know. That's all I am, you know. You guys are everything. The support is everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is wild. Okay. And I got to address this poll before I end up logging
Okay.
off. But...
All right. Well, I'll get off here.
All right.
Nice talking to you.
Nice talking to you.
Have a
Neil.
good weekend.
Bye-bye.
Yep.
You too. All right. What time is it? All right. Yeah, that's enough time right here. Hold on. Get rid of that. So, all right. So the poll here is 64% of you said no. Let's see how many of you voted. So 1,658 votes. 64% of you said you would not get a tattoo if proceeds went to Turtle Boy's defense. So, okay, that was just a theory, and I'm glad that I asked because I actually was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and we came up with an idea for a fundraiser. But I was like, that's a long shot, man. I mean, it was my idea, and then I shot it over to him, and then he was like, fuck yeah, that'd actually be awesome. It is a tattoo you can pick. Like you would be able, obviously, it would be something simple. It would be something simple, and the way it would work is half of the money would go to it would be $100 tattoo. Each tattoo would be $100, and half of that would go to Aiden's defense fund, and the other half would go to the artist because he's sitting there fucking doing tattoos all goddamn day, like, you know what I mean, and using his supplies and shit to do it. So it's only right. But nevertheless, it'd be a fundraiser for Aiden. So something very simple, you know, something small, simple. And you pay $100 and then you've got a memory from this whole movement and experience to live with forever. And I think that's awesome. I personally think it's a good idea. And so what we would do is we would get somewhat of a venue, more or less. I might do that, Cherry. Depends. If I could get a hold of some tools, I might do piercings too. But this is a guy that I worked with for years, and he is a very experienced tattoo artist. He's one of the coolest people that I know. And if we were going to do this, I would absolutely bring him up here and talk to him about Aiden's case. You guys would get a kick out of it. You would love this fucking guy. This is a guy who I have had so much experience with. And we've gotten into some shit. But this is a guy you want to hear stories from, you know? And so in theory, the idea would be to basically just have an entire weekend where we just tattoo somebody. Like, I'll help them make his stencils. Like, I'd be working it, but in the sense of like, you'd have to sign a fucking waiver, you know? Everybody who gets tattooed or pierced has to sign a waiver. So you'd have to sign a waiver. I'd process the waiver and help set him up and make a stencil for him, just like a piercer at a shop normally would. And just hang out with everybody one after the other while they get tattooed. Yeah, get a Microdots logo. That would be badass, you know? Yeah. So I did the poll and 64% of you said no. So I'll put up another poll. I'll give this another chance. And the next time I go live, I'll put up the poll again. And then I'll set up a stream where I have Mike up here. And this is one of my oldest friends, and he's a fucking riot. So I look forward to showing him some Turtle Boy videos and schooling him on this, kind of like we did Hannibal and Monty. I think this would be amazing, actually. Maybe if we do a few of those, you guys will want to get tattooed by him. And so that's kind of the plan. But we would basically just spend the weekend just one after the other. Next. You know, from like, I don't know, 10 in the morning till like, 10 at night. And no, you don't want to get a half-ass tattoo where it's like it's not going to be one of those situations where you come in and you're like, oh, I got this fucking back piece and I want to finish it. Like, no, dude, like that's not what we're doing. You're going to get a commemorative little piece somewhere, like maybe your wrist or maybe your ankle or maybe even your fucking neck. Who cares? But a small fucking $100 tattoo would cost. What you can get for $100. You're not going to get anything more than what you would normally get for $100 because he has to crank them out and get one after the other. So the more American traditional you get with these things, the better it's going to be. Yeah, an Italian flag I'm sure would be fine. Yeah, some script that wouldn't be bad at all. I mean, I don't see why that would be an issue. If there was a short phrase that you wanted to put, that'd be fine. But you have to consider the artist and what their time and effort is worth. The plan is that I'll be in Boston. You can totally get a sex cult tattoo. You can absolutely get a sex cult tattoo. But yeah, I mean, think about it. You'll be hanging out with me and Mike all fucking weekend. You know? We'll stream it. And just it'll be fun. Like, thank you, Meatball Morrissey Sketty Stain. You totally get a sex cult tattoo. Absolutely. All right. So I don't know. You guys seem a little bit more enthusiastic now that I explained it. So I'll put up the poll again next time I go live. In an hour, Aiden's going to be going live. I'm sure he's going to go over the Lindsay Gattani shit. That shit was just hilarious. But you guys are awesome, man. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for putting up with my gross sounding cough. And thanks for hitting the like. It really helps me out. So does making sure that you were subscribed. Make sure that you weren't unsubscribed by YouTube accidentally. That does happen sometimes. So just make sure, double check you're subscribed, and make sure to hit the notification bell so you know when I'm going live. And thank you guys so much for all of the super chats. It really means a lot. And I have every intention of being there Wednesday for Aiden's hearing and seeing the mighty Mark Betterow cook some of these fuckers. So I'm really excited about that. So yeah. Anyways, guys, you guys are absolutely amazing. I love you guys very much, and we will do this again very soon, my friend.
Watch out!
Today, being retarded means leading a full life. Retarded people go to work or school, just like their neighbors, and come back to a real home. A supervised home, right in the neighborhood, where they belong. Being retarded never stopped anyone from being a good neighbor.